Very good morning, one and all. Welcome to 7th standard maths class. Regarding the 7th standard maths class in chapter 1, integers, in the previous class we have discussed about exercise 1.1 problems. Today in this class we are going to discuss about properties of addition and subtraction of integers. Clear? Today this class we are going to discuss about 4 properties of integer belongs to addition and also for subtraction. What are the important 4 properties? Clear, you already know in your 6th standard the properties regarding whole number. Clear, what are the properties? It is comes for whole number, it is also comes to the integers. Regarding in your syllabus, they give on 4 properties. The first properties of integer, that is closure property. Closure property for addition and closure property for subtraction. Second one, commutative property for addition and commutative property for subtraction. Next, associative property. And the last one, that is additive identity. These are the 4 important properties which comes for addition and also subtraction. Clear? The first property, we are going to discuss about the first property, that is closure property. Clear? What is the meaning of closure property? First we are going to discuss about closure property regarding addition. Closure property regarding addition. What is the meaning of closure property? First of all, I will write one sentence. Afterwards, I will give 2 or 3 examples. From this example, you can easily understand that what is the meaning of closure property. For all integers, for all integers, a and b, then a plus b is equal to c. A plus b is equal to c, comma c is an integer. C is an integer. Now this is the one rule regarding the closure property. Nothing but a plus b is equal to c. Clear? A plus b is equal to c. What is the meaning of closure property? Nothing but if you add any 2 integers. Here a and b are any 2 integers. You already know that the integers are nothing but which contain positive number, negative number and also including 0 is called integers. Clear? If you add any 2 integer, it may be positive integer or it may be negative integer, answer is also a integer. Clear? That time it is called closure property under addition. Understood? Closure property under addition. See one I will example. From example you can easily understand that. One example. I will take 2 number, any 2 integer. See here, for all. This is the symbol representation of for all. For all. I will take 2 integers. Understood? I will take 2 integers, any 2 integer. For example, 3. Understood? 3. It is example for integer. And 7. Example for integer. Belongs to. Correct? Now it is a 3. It is 7. The symbol is for all. 3, 7. The symbol is belongs to Z. Z means what? It is the symbolically representation of integers. Correct. Integer we are also represented by I. Clear? That means 3 and 7 it is belongs to Z. What is the rule regarding the closure property? A plus B. Here A will be 3 and B will be 7. That means 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. Correct? 3 plus 7, same symbol, add means 3 plus 7, answer will be 10. 10 is also example for what? It is also example for integer. This 10, it is belongs to Z. Clear? 10 it is belongs to Z. This is nothing but, this is the closure property under addition. If you add any two integers, the answer is also an example for integer. Here two integer will be 3 and 7. 2 integer will be 3 and 7. Answer is 10. 10 is also example for integer. We can take another one example. It belongs to minus. See here, for all minus 4. Clear? 5 plus 5 belongs to Z. Because minus 4, negative integer belongs to Z. Plus 5, this also belongs to Z. Now we can add these two numbers, minus 4 plus 5. Different symbol, we have to subtract. 5 minus 4, answer is 1. Regarding the different symbol, we have to put the bigger number side. Here bigger number is 5, the symbol is plus, therefore answer is plus 1. 1, it is also example for integer. It is belongs to Z. Therefore, from these two examples, we can easily come to conclude that if we add any two integers, the resulting answer is also an integer. Therefore, closure property satisfies under addition. Therefore, closure property satisfies under addition. Closure property satisfies under addition. Understood neatly? This is the first property. This is the one concept, that is A, that is addition. Clear? Addition, closure property under addition, nothing but A plus B is equal to C. Same as it is in your CW, write the heading, again subheading, and as it is you have to take down in your CW. Clear? Next, closure property B1, that is subtraction. Subtraction. That is nothing but it is a subtraction. See, we come to second thing, that is B. Subtraction. Second one is B. Same, what is the rule regarding the addition? A plus B is equal to C. In case of subtraction, it is nothing but A minus B is equal to C. Clear? A minus B is equal to C is an integer. Now this is the rule for subtraction. Regarding the closure property. Closure property under addition, nothing but A plus B is equal to C. For subtraction, plus place with minus. A minus B is equal to C. In case of multiplication, A into B is equal to C. In case of division, A divided by B is equal to C. Later on we can check. Okay, now we come to subtraction. Here we can move through examples. Again, for all, clear? Again we can take any two numbers. One is 4. Another one is 9. Clear? 4 is also example for integer and 9 is also example for integer. It is belongs to Z. Then belongs to Z. Then A minus B. A will be 4 minus B will be 9. We can subtract means it is plus and it is minus. 9 minus 4, different symbol. We have to subtract. 9 minus 4, it is 5. The bigger number is 9. 9 symbol is minus. The final answer will be minus 5. The minus 5, it is also belongs to Z. Clear? That means the closure property satisfies under subtraction also. Addition bantu. Check ಮಾಡುದು ಈಗ subtraction ಬಂದು again -5 answer we got. The -5 is also belongs to Z. That means closure property satisfies under subtraction. Another one example. For all -1 next 6 belongs to Z. Then first one -1 again minus 6 is equal to minus minus same symbol addition. 6 plus 1 7, that is minus, again it is also belongs to Z. Clear? It is also belongs to Z. That indicates that therefore the closure property satisfies under subtraction. Now this is the first property regarding the integer. Regarding the integer, the first property is closure property. A plus B is equal to C, and second one is A minus B is equal to C. Regarding the closure property, it satisfies for under addition and also it satisfies for subtraction. This is the first property regarding the integer, that is closure property. Next, the second property, that is commutative property. The second property regarding integer, that is commutative property. That is commutative property. This is the second thing. Clear? The second concept, that is nothing but it is the commutative property. One thing you have to remember that the commutative property, it satisfies for only addition. Commutative property, it satisfies for addition, it not satisfies for, understood? It not satisfies for subtraction. That's why in CW we take the only addition. How it will not satisfy, I will explain in the here only. See here, what is the rule for commutative property? Clear? Regarding the closure property, it belongs for two integers A and B. Only we are taking two numbers. If we add, if we subtract means the resulting answer is also example for integer. Regarding the commutative property, nothing but here also we are taking two numbers. Two numbers. Clear? A plus B. 4 plus 5. Ulta add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. B plus A. 5 plus 4. Answer will come same. That means it satisfies for addition. Understood? See the first rule. For all integer A and B, then for all integers A and B, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. Clear? Reverse. A plus B is equal to B plus A. It is belongs to Z. Clear? The answer will be belongs to Z. A plus B. Correct? First A add ಮಾಡುದು, second B add ಮಾಡುದು. Next another thing. First P, afterwards A. ಎರಡನ್ನು add ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. Answer same ಬಂದ್ರೆ that means it satisfies under addition. Now first ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, it is not satisfies for subtraction. Clear? Now is here. How it will satisfies for addition? One example. Example, for all, clear? For all 10, 20 belongs to Z. 10, 20 it is belongs to Z. What is that rule regarding the commutative property? A plus B is equal to B plus A. Correct? A plus B is equal to B plus A. Here A will be 10 and B will be 20. That means 10 plus 20. That be here 20 plus 10. 10 plus 20, 20 plus 10. 10 plus 20, answer is 30. 20 plus 10, again answer is 30. Answer same for LHS 30 and RHS it is also 30. Clear? LHS 30 and also RHS is also 30. 30, 30 same answer ಬರಬೇಕು. Clear? Is equal to means LHS part and RHS part both are equal. And 30 it is belongs to integer. It belongs to Z. This is the commutative property under addition. That is A plus B is equal to B plus A. We can see another example regarding the commutative property. That is second thing. That is for all. We can take any one minus symbol. Minus 40, 50 belongs to Z. Clear? Minus 40 it is a negative, belongs to integer. Plus 50 it is also belongs to integer. Minus 40 plus 50. Clear? Is equal to plus 50. After it comes minus, here it is plus, is there plus of minus 40. You can use bracket. When it is minus comes, that time you can use bracket. Here different symbol we have to subtract. Different symbol we have to subtract. Here 50 minus 40, answer is 10. For here the bigger number is 50, compare with 40, therefore answer is plus 10. Next here 50. Now we can open the bracket, plus into minus minus 40. Here plus 10. Again different symbol we have to subtract. 50 minus 40, again it is 10. It is belongs to Z. See here. LHS 30, 30. LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. That means the commutative property satisfies under addition. Therefore, commutative property satisfies under addition. Commutative property, it satisfies under addition. Same as it is take down in your CWO. But this kind of commutative property, it is not satisfies for subtraction. See, I will tell one example. That one don't want write in your CWO. Here commutative property nothing but in place of plus we are writing minus. That is A minus B is equal to B minus A. Clear? In place of plus we are writing minus. In place of plus we are writing minus. Again we can take any two number. One is 3 minus. Second one is 5. Clear? A will be 3, B will be 5. Here 5 minus 3. Again different symbol we have to subtract. 5 minus 3 it is 2. A bigger symbol will be minus. Again 5 minus 3 again it is 2. Here the bigger symbol will be plus. Regarding observing the LHS and RHS, RHS answer is minus 2, LHS answer is plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 both are same? No. Minus 2 it is different from plus 2. Therefore, LHS and RHS both are not equal. That means the commutative property it is not satisfies for subtraction. Understood? It is not satisfies for subtraction. The commutative property it comes for only addition. It is not comes for subtraction. But in case of closure property, it comes for both addition and also subtraction. This is the second property. Understood? That is, first one is closure property and second one is commutative property and the third one it is associative property. And the third one that is associative property. And the third one associative property. Regarding associative property also it comes addition. In associative property also addition. Clear? Regarding the two property, closure property and also commutative property, it belongs to two numbers. A plus B is equal to C. A plus B is equal to B plus A. It is a commutative property. In case of associative property, it comes for three numbers. A, B, C. Like that. See the rule first. For all, A, otherwise we can write it in symbolically. It is comes in higher class. Then also I am writing here only. Is symbolically directly we can write it out. That is for all A, comma B, comma C belongs to Z. A, comma B, comma C that is belongs to Z. Then see here there are three numbers A, B, C. Then A plus of B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C that is belongs to Z. Correct? That means what is the rule regarding the associative property? Regarding the three numbers. Regarding the three number, first we have to add B and C. Nothing but two numbers. First B and C. Answer comes, that answer we have to add with A. That is the RHS part. In regarding the LHS part, first two number we have to add. That answer we have to add with third number. What is the answer? If the both LHS and the RHS answer is equal, that means that is the satisfies under addition. Regarding the associative property also it comes for only addition, it not comes for subtraction. Like a commutative property. See one example for this one here. One example. For all, we can take three numbers 2, 4, 6 belongs to Z. Then 2, 4, 6 it is belongs to Z. Then here A will be 2 plus B will be 4 plus C will be 6. Just substituting the value of A, B, C. A is 2, B is 4 and C will be 6. Again here A is 2, B is 4 and C will be 6. Now simplifying the LHS part and RHS part. both the side is equal, it is belongs to Z. First bracket open. Simplify the bracket. Same symbol, addition, 6 plus 4, 10. Here, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 6. Clear? 4 plus 2 it is 4 plus 2 it is 6, again 6. First step is finished. Next step, 2 plus 10, 12. 6 plus 6, 12. See here, regarding the RHS is equal to LHS. Both are equal. We are simplifying the here second and third number. Second and third number adding with first number, answer is 12. First and second number adding with third number, again answer will be the same. Clear? In case of addition, ನೀವು ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಯಾವಾಗಲಾದ್ರೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಹಂಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಸೇಮ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ a plus of b plus c is equal to a plus b of plus c. It is belongs to Z. Therefore, it is also belongs to Z. It is one example. Clear? Understood? Here 3 number, substituting the 3 number, simplify, we can get the answer will be the same. 12 is equal to 12. Therefore, we can come to concluded that therefore associative property satisfies under addition. Associative property satisfies under addition. We can check that regarding the associative property, it is not satisfies for subtraction. We can check here. Regarding the rule for associative property under subtraction, A minus of B minus C. In place of plus, we have to write minus. This is the rule for subtraction. Is equal to A minus B of minus C. We can take same number. 2 minus of 4 minus 6 is equal to A 2 minus 4 minus 6. Clear? Regarding the third property for A addition, this one you have to take down in the CWR. This one don't want in the CWR. I will give the clarification how the associative property is not satisfied under subtraction. Clear? Now same as it is, open the bracket. 2 minus, here different symbol, one is plus, another one is minus. We have to subtract. 6 minus 4, answer is 2. The bigger symbol is minus, that is minus 2. Clear? Here again 2 minus 4, different symbol, we have to subtract. 4 minus 2, answer is 2. Bigger symbol is minus. Here minus 2, minus 6. Next 2 minus into minus plus 2. Here same symbol, we have to add. 6 plus 2, that is 8. Symbol will be minus. 2 plus 2, that is 4, is equal to minus 8. See, regarding the RHS part, answer is 4, and LHS part, answer is minus 8. Both are different answer. That indicate that associative property, it is not satisfies under subtraction. Clear? Only the closure property. Clear? Only one, the closure property, which is satisfies under addition and also subtraction. Commutative property and associative property, it is not satisfies for subtraction. Clear? And the next, the last fourth property, that is additive identity. Last property, that is additive identity. additive identity. It is a one very simple rule. It comes for only addition because the word itself indicates the additive identity. Subtractive we are not discussing. Subtractive identity we are not discussing. Only regarding in your syllabus that given additive identity. What is the meaning of additive identity? I will ask one question for you. If you take any number, for example 4. Clear? For example, I will take one example 4. The answer I want again it is 4. ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ನಂಬರ್ 4. ನನಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 4 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೇಮ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ how much we have to add? How much we have to add? The resulting answer is equal to 4. How much we have to add? Think. How much we have to add? The final answer will be the same. Final answer will be the same. Think, for example, if you add 1 means 4 plus 1, it comes 5. If you add 2 means 4 plus 2, it comes 6. We are not getting 4. That how much we have to add? We have to add 0. 4 plus 0, answer is 4. Again 5 plus 0, answer is 5. If you add any number to 0, the final answer is also equal to 0. Clear? The final answer is also equal to 0. This is the one speciality regarding the addition with 0. Clear? That is nothing but it is the additive identity. See the rule here regarding the additive identity. For all this kind of additive identity, it belongs to only one number a, that is belongs to z. Only one number a, that is belongs to z, that is a plus 0. Correct? Otherwise 0 plus a ನೀವು 0 ನ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, the resulting answer is again a only. Same, it does not changes. Clear? A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a, that is the additive identity. Clear?